The problem with the 2018-2019 Lakers is a multifaceted problem that starts at the top. But today, we'll be focusing on management. To be able to get a full picture of what's been going on in the Lakers organization, let's go back to 2013. In 2013, Dr. Buss, the longtime owner, passed away, and Jeannie Buss, his daughter, became the president of the Lakers. From when the Lakers organization was founded in 1960, they had missed the playoffs a total of 4 times from 1960 to 2013. Ever since Jeannie has been the president, they've missed the playoffs for 6 straight years now. So, in 2017, Magic Johnson was hired as president of basketball operations to hopefully right the ship. Magic seemed like the perfect candidate to run basketball operations as a 5-time NBA champion and cornerstone of this legendary franchise. Fast forward to the 2018 offseason where LeBron James was the most coveted free agent, and Magic Johnson was able to sign him to a 4-year deal to keep him in LA long term. The 2018-2019 season started with endless hype around LeBron James joining the Lakers. They were touted as one of the best teams in the West. Now that LeBron had joined this young core of Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and then you had Hart and Zubac on the bench as well. And then on top of that, Magic went out and got Rajon Rondo, JaVale McGee, Michael Beasley, who are said to be these grizzly vets that LeBron could rely on and off the court to help guide this young team. But the Lakers season actually started pretty slowly as they came out of the gates losing 6 of their first 10 games. They then went 15-8 over the next 23 games, which brought them to 4th place in the West right before Christmas Day. And then came Christmas Day, which brought the matchup of the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. As the Lakers were dominating the Warriors in the 3rd quarter, LeBron got injured. And that injury alone set off a chain reaction that would completely sink their entire season. So let's skip ahead to January 28th when Anthony Davis said that he wanted out of New Orleans, and that was public news. People were saying that there were only 2 realistic teams that could trade for Anthony Davis at that time, one being the Boston Celtics and one being the Los Angeles Lakers. The only problem with the Boston Celtics is they actually couldn't have Kyrie and Anthony Davis on the roster at the same time until this summer. So unless they were going to give up Kyrie Irving in a trade for Anthony Davis, which they weren't going to do, Anthony Davis actually cannot be on the Boston Celtics. So that just left the Los Angeles Lakers. And the Lakers knew this. So the first offer that they gave the Pelicans was a complete lowball that consisted of Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Rajon Rondo, Michael Beasley, and a 1st-round pick. The Pelicans knew that was a lowball, and so they said, no thanks, we're not going to take that deal, give us something better. So after 5 days of deliberation back and forth between Dell Demps and Magic Johnson, the Lakers actually gave them a real offer and offered up Lonzo Ball, Kyle Kuzma, Brandon Ingram, Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley, and 2 first-round picks. That is just an astronomical trade value for a player. And I know that it's for Anthony Davis, but man, that is a lot of pieces to give up for one guy, especially if you don't know if that guy is actually going to gel with LeBron or who the coach is going to be next year. I mean, there's just so many unknowns that for Magic to offer all of that up seemed absolutely ridiculous to me. But again, I'm not a GM, so what do I know? Those trade talks fell through at the deadline though, so Magic was stuck with this team that he had just tried to trade. And of course, it had some repercussions.
How come you don't want me, man?
So after it was all said and done, he talked to the team in Philly and he lectured them and told them, hey, you're still going to play for the Lakers. We want you here. Let's go out and make the playoffs. And then after that, he went to the media and he told them, quit making this about thinking these guys are babies because that's what you're treating them like. They're professionals, all of them. And this is how the league works. They know it. I know it. That's how it goes. So we've got to move forward, and we are moving forward. They played outstanding against Boston. Give them credit. And we want to play well today and continue on. This is a part of the league. You've got a good side of the business that we get paid to be professional basketball players, and there's deals like this. And it actually came out on March 12th that the lecture he gave to the players after the trade deadline and then the remarks that I just quoted demoralized the team. Add in on top of that, the report that the coaching staff pleaded with Magic to re-sign Julius Randle and Brook Lopez, which Magic then ignored and signed JaVale McGee, Rajon Rondo, Lance Stevenson, Michael Beasley instead. And the best part is that Michael Beasley is not even on the team anymore. So he signed these 4 veterans that were supposed to help carry the team, tried to trade all of them away, and then actually traded one of them away. Meanwhile, Julius Randle is averaging 20 points a game with 8 rebounds, With all this being said, I think it's pretty obvious that Magic Johnson is a big reason as to why this year's Lakers have been completely underperforming and have been in utter turmoil, even with this so-called revamped roster with LeBron James. The question now is, who should Magic go out and get during the offseason this year? Should they re-sign these vets they have on one-year deals like Rondo, or do they trade everything for Anthony Davis in hopes that it works out between him and LeBron James? Do they go another route and try to recruit other players like Kawhi or Kyrie? Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so that I can know if I should keep creating more of this breakdown content for you guys. I have a lot of topics in mind from the NBA, MLB, and then NFL. So if you like this type of video, don't forget to subscribe so you can catch more.